Welcome to the Gary Show.
Isaac and I are on the way to David Yepischen project that we're working on. We had some issues with the inspector who's been assigned to our project. His thinking is that the sub panel that we installed has to be minimum 1 hour fire rated, and there's no such a thing anywhere that any of the electricians dealt with. So our goal is to meet with him, try to convey to him that it is safe and that is UL listed. So we'll see what happens. Let's go. Making progress.
There you go. Perfect.
Right.
Yeah, and then because the fire rating on the little
Made by a fire rated plumbing box.
oh,
So there.
The letter.
I'm just an inspector.
and there was, I think it was like 1 anchor missing right here. It's moving forward finally.
There you go. Slow and steady, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes, that pole just jumps out at you. It's like your brother, man.
Good morning.
Break. Gotta break ties up now.
All right, we're in the process of constructing your ADU, right?
Yeah.
I kind of put together several questions that I'd like you to answer.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to tell me, what stage are you at right now with your construction?
We are at the stage where we have the foundation poured, the framing done, and then we have electrical, plumbing, and windows, and so we're waiting for inspection for those sides.
It's been a journey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Another question, did you have to change the structure before starting?
No, so this is a existing garage that's attached to the house, so the structure stayed pretty much the same.
So you did not have to move any of the major walls?
No, so all the walls stayed where they were. We just had to add additional framing to the existing.
And let me go back. Was this a garage?
Yes, this is a garage. So this is a 2-car garage. It's a 24 by 20.
And right over there, this area right there used to be what? A garage door?
Yeah, so it used to be a garage door, an 18-foot door that we removed, and yeah, now there's a wall there.
Sounds good. How did you handle the foundation at the time when, I'm assuming there used to be a slope in the garage? Is that what
Yeah, so there's like a 3-inch slope, so we had to put down rebar, add footings, and then we poured the whole garage.
Anything special that you had to do where the door used to be?
Yes, we had to drill into the existing footing and put rods to pass inspections.
Let's go back. Was there any special inspections?
So there's an inspection where they have to come out and just look how you put the rod into the glue. And so we waited for that. They came out and we moved the rods into their
How did you set up the plumbing and drainage? Was there any issues with tapping in and with existing, or
No, so the sewer line runs right at the top of the driveway. And so they ended up just cutting the existing foundation, and they could put the drainage and all the plumbing for the new bathroom that's going to be in the ADU right into the foundation.
So they had to cut through the concrete and try to find where the sewer line is.
Yep.
Was it deep in the ground, or?
So I think it was about 3 feet. They had a dig. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's pretty deep down there. But yeah, they got all the dirt out. They tapped into the existing sewer and poured everything down.
AB Plumbing, Alex, and you're the man. You did a great job.
Yeah, awesome.
Any electrical upgrades needed for this ADU? Like, what's the process?
Yeah, so what happens is all new electrical had to go in because existing, none of it would make sense to keep for the new addition.
Okay.
And then we had to put in a sub panel that's right there to run all the breakers for the new unit.
So main panels will remain,
Yes.
and then you add another wire to
Yep.
the sub panel. Did you raise or change the roof?
Yeah, so what happens is the existing roof stays in this portion,
Uh-huh.
but there's a portion of the garage that was a higher raised roof, so we had to lower it to, match this one. But what we ended up having to do was to put in these fire-rated can lights.
Why was it fire rated?
Because there's existing living space above.
Oh, so it's a two-story house.
Yeah, it's a two-story house.
And therefore, this area and that area has to be fire rated.
Yeah.
Do you know the fire rating? How many hours? 1 hour?
Yeah, I think it's 1 hour.
1 hour rating.
So
Okay.
1 hour. So we put in these can lights, and we also did put this putty all over the plugs and anything that's connected to the house.
This thing looks like this. Red, fatty. What makes this thing special is that when fire has been exposed to it, it spills and closes the gaps where the fire could
It's kind of like me when I eat food.
I have an idea. Would you please attach this? Finish the thought when you're eating food. What happens? I smell it. That's fire. Okay.
Might be eating fire. Fire wings or something.
How are you insulating the space for the insulation?
So there's existing insulation that was in the roof and some of the walls, but the existing insulation is R13. But with all the new codes and
On exterior walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the new codes, we have to upgrade it to, I believe, R15.
R15 for the walls,
Yeah.
I think, and R38 for the ceiling.
Yep.
Another thing that I would add is that insulation and additional 5/8 drywall creates that fire barrier and sound barrier. Basically, when existing house remains and you add additional dwelling, they want to make sure that the sound doesn't penetrate, and we'll step at it. Anyway, which inspections are done and what's next?
So we had underground inspection done for the plumbing, and then we had the rebar inspection and footing inspection, special inspection on the rods. And
by the way, did you have to remove existing concrete in the garage?
No, so we had existing concrete, and then they put rebar and a red guard over it for
So
moisture.
you applied moisture barrier, which
Yeah.
is the red guard, and how many coats did you do?
I think there's 2.
2 coats, okay.
And then after that, they put the rebar and the mesh, and then they pour the concrete over the existing.
And the garage door, I believe you had to do some cutouts or put some dowels inside of the concrete,
Yes.
and to create the form to have a footing all the way around, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And that had no issues. I think with the sewer, install the sewer pipelines, right? They have to put certain plastic over it, correct?
Yeah. So where they dug out the existing foundation, they had to put plastic instead of the red guard, because red guard goes over existing foundation. They had to put plastic, so moisture barrier for when you pour the concrete.
So that the water doesn't penetrate
Yep.
from the bottom. Okay, cool. Would you? This is a good question. Would you tell others to try a garage, convert garage to ADU, and why? Why not?
Heck no.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. But the thing is, it's a lot of work,
Yeah.
and you have to be ready to make sure that you have the time for it, the desire to do it. But of course, if you have a garage that is, not, a place that you really want to park your cars or put your stuff in, and you want to make some extra money or have an additional living space, let's say your family's growing and you want to put a few more bedrooms, or you have a mother-in-law who's gonna move in with you guys and you don't want her in the house, you put her in the garage, but you want to make it as comfortable as possible. So this is perfect because we're gonna have a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room, and a bedroom. So it's a small miniature apartment.
So from what I'm hearing is it's an additional space where you can put your family
Yes.
or a moneymaker.
Yeah.
And to offset your mortgage payment, what typically in city of Sacramento, I know they allow you to have Airbnb.
Yes.
And the short-term rentals allow you to make much more money than making it out of a long-term.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, great. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Sorry.
Так стоит? Или так? Writing.
Regular inspection.
Oh, say that again? Да. Нет, говори.
Мы видео снимали.
Нормально, продолжай.
That's okay. Какие красные фары? Нет, они отдельно. Ты можешь приходить.
Да, приходи, когда хочешь. Фары, красные фары, нормально.
Сумасшедшие такие инспекции проходим, знаешь,